Battle Rap Opinions. What's going on, everybody? Thank you for rocking with me. Gnome Weekend. Again, if you haven't, go check out the information for the event for Friday that Houston Barcode is having. And then, of course, get your pay-per-views or your tickets for Gnome 9 in Houston. Salute to everybody. I see guys posted pictures. I see Let's Talk Battle Rap podcast. I see they're already on their flight. Ben Swayze, salute. See, he's already on his flight. And I saw like two other bloggers, don't remember all their names right now, who had posted pictures, people retweeted or whatever. That's how I saw it. Anyway, salute to all of them. I hope you have a great experience out there and safe travels. Lux vs. Verb. How do you call this? How can anyone, in my opinion, just flat out call this? I don't think there's any way to call a winner on this. Not a clear one. Excuse me. I'm trying to get my bars right. When I look at Verb's last, I don't know, maybe year or two. When I look at the writing, I see the writing as getting more and more intricate. This is not the same Verb that we used to see. This really isn't the Showtime Verb. And even his Showtimes haven't been that good lately because I don't think he's there anymore and mentally. I think he's just somewhere else. And I appreciate it because when I run back some of the stuff he had for B Dot, when I run back some of the stuff that he had for NJT, stuff like that, I just really look at it and I'm like, yo, you know, like Verb, I think where he's at is almost in a Lux zone in terms that the writing is more intricate and it's a little more thought provoking. So the thing is that I think right now, if Verb showed up with a mixture of the street shit and the talking down to you shit, as well as the intricate shit, I think he has the better chance to win because the crowd will be more receptive to that. And when I say crowd, I mean even us, the supporters, the fans. I think we'll be more receptive to that because we don't mind the ignorant shit from Verb. The reason why that would hinder Lux is kind of when you think of what Lux battles have been, especially the most famous one, which was with Calico. He seems to be trying to help you correct your life. Same thing with Clips. He has almost a more it's almost preacher-like to a degree. It's definitely, he has a lot of intricate stuff and thought-provoking stuff. It's stuff that you gotta rewind. Like I catch maybe 95% of stuff Lux says on the first go, and that's a high-ass percentage. But there's still 5 other percent of stuff I don't catch it till I run it back, and then I'm like, oh shit, I got that. I still think that people wouldn't be receptive to seeing Lux go a little more ignorant, go a little more street, so to speak, a little more gangster, so to speak. I don't think people are receptive to that when it comes to him because of the way he's somewhat marketed himself since he's been back. And I will understand anybody who feels that way. So let's go into the showmanship. I think the edge clearly goes to Lux. I think Lux, he shows up dressed a certain way. It's somewhat of an antic, but I don't think that it goes too far. I think it's more showmanship. The stuff he wears, the things he do, the props he might bring, it always plays into what it is he's trying to do, and it's always interesting. And I think it plays well for the most part. We know, he's up there. He can perform with the best of them, get in their face, address the crowd, back and forth. Verb could do the same, but I don't think it has the same intensity. Especially not recently. I don't think the intensity is the same when he's performing. This, for me, I want to go another way with this whole situation. When we look at all of this, is there a way for us to sit there and take this narrative that Lux is talking about? Oh, Mook dropped the ball in that battle. Verb didn't win it. Like, can we take from that and then really apply this to this? Are you gonna feel that way for this? Because I don't. Because I totally disagree. I don't think that. And I was there in the building too, and I watched it a bunch of times on the VOD. I don't see how Mook beat himself. The only way I could somewhat take that is if you say, well, he played himself with that hour-long third round. I get what you're saying, but the man still he entertained the shit out you and spit all of that without a missing a heartbeat, not one. I think Verb was just better than him, and I still don't think that you can watch that battle and say 100% clear this was a 3-0 clear. I don't think so. I had it 2-1. Personally, in the building, I thought Mook edged it, and again, because it was that long ass third round. He has more to judge. But when I went back and watched it the other 3 or 4 other times on VOD, every time I come out with Verb winning the battle, but it's such a close battle, and just going off the shit like, oh, Mook beat himself, that's taking so much credit away from Verb. And I understand that's the point of battle rap, is to discredit your opponent. But if Lux really thinks that and goes in there and think that he can just steamroll over Verb, he's 100% wrong. That's not the case. I think Verb is going to take this just as serious as he if not more serious than what the Mook battle was, because he was asking for Lux for so long. The other thing when it comes to Verb is that's the thing. You've been asking for Lux so long, and then that bullshit you did with the Iron Solomon battle, you have to come here and try to kick his ass. You can't come in here and think you're going to outright him. You can't come in here and think, oh, we in Houston, we not in New York, so I could say anything, flail my arms a little bit, and it's going to come off right. Like, no. This is a crazy battle, and you have to salute Verb, regardless of what you think of Verb. You got to salute him. My man, in less than a year's time, he's battling Mook and Lux. It should, you know how crazy it would have been had it been, and he had the time for it. Mook, Iron Solomon, then Lux. That would have been absolutely crazy, and he would have been considered a god had he come out with those W's or made it even debatable. See him spend a lot of time on social media, and he said he wouldn't have time to prepare for Iron and Lux. Nah, my man, all that time you spent typing, you could have been writing for them both. But that's neither here nor there. When I sit here and look at it, of course, the narrative also is Lux feeling like he's had better fights than Verb. I disagree, and Verb got a lot to choose from, and you can't ignore what his resume is. So again, I think in Houston, I think with the motivation that Verb has and everything, it has me feeling like he might edge this battle. Honestly speaking, I would like Verb to win, Lux to win this. I would like to. I believe he can, but I just think there's a lot of things going in Verb's favor in this situation. If we see the lackluster Lux we seen against this Mook the second time, or against Arsenal, which I still think, you know, that battle with Arsenal is debatable, but especially when you find out that Lux has put it out there and other people have put it out there that a lot of stuff that Arsenal said in that battle was fake personals. When you factor that in, it's like, please don't show up like how you did there. If you show up how you did against Hollow, so on and so forth, then Verb is in for a hell of a night. To be honest, I'm still struggling with who to pick. I don't know who. I really don't know who to pick. Like I said, man, I just get this feeling that Verb might edge this, but that's not who I want to see win. But I feel he's gonna edge this, and I really feel that we're gonna end up with a battle that the fans really want. And if that happens, then there's no greater victory to me than having such a dope ass battle that the fans won, that the culture wins. That's absolutely dope to me. Alright, so get in the comment section, tell me who you think is gonna win, why you think they're gonna win. Let me know, are you gonna be able to be there in the building? You know, can people follow you a certain place so that they can get updates? You know, I don't want the updates because I don't want to know till I see it. Right? I don't want nothing ruined for me. Subscribe if you haven't, hit the like bell. Thank you for rocking with me. Get your merch, the link is in the bio. Thank you so much for always supporting me. I appreciate it. Make sure you get all the notifications. All right, hit the bell so you get all the notifications. Thank you. Salute.